If you're a skinny guy trying to bulk up, but you can barely get enough food in each day, you've probably already realized this. Your diet matters way more than your training program. The truth is, you could have the most optimal workout plan in the world, but if you're not eating enough calories and protein, your muscle growth will stall. And here's where most skinny guys get stuck. You hear people talk about high frequency training and bro splits and push-pull legs, but nobody's talking about the eating system you need to actually make those workouts work for you. Yes, the science says muscle protein synthesis spikes for about 48 to 72 hours after training, which is why higher frequency training often gets recommended. But here's the problem: if you can't eat enough to fuel recovery, you cannot take advantage of those extra training sessions. Your body doesn't have the food, calories, carbs, and protein to rebuild that muscle. So while I could sit here and tell you, train each muscle twice per week, the first thing I would ask you is, can you even eat enough for one quality muscle building session to recover? If not, then that's your number one priority. This is why some guys actually do well on a bro split, not because it's magically better for muscle growth, but because it gives you more recovery days per muscle group, which also means more time to hit your caloric goals without your body being in a constant recovery deficit. But here's where we make it skinny guy friendly. If you're training chest on Monday and not again until next Monday, you have 7 full days to feed that muscle group and actually recover. That's 7 days to eat in a surplus, to get in enough protein and to keep muscle protein synthesis topped with food, not just training. The biggest upside of a bro split for hard gainers isn't the focus or the pump, it's that you're constantly digging into your recovery bank account. If you're a skinny guy struggling to eat, your training plan has to be designed around your ability to recover from the food you can realistically consume. And here's the thing, training more often is only better if your diet can keep up. If you're already missing caloric targets, eating more protein and carbs is going to make a bigger difference than adding another workout. So how do we make a diet-focused bro split that actually works for you? Here are my 3 rules. Overlap your muscle groups and overlap your meals. If you train arms on Friday, pick exercises that also hit your chest and shoulders. This way, those muscles get indirect extra stimulation, and you get another reason to eat big that day. Think dips, close grip bench press, incline presses. You're training triceps, but your chest is getting a second hit, and you must feed it with another 700 to 1000 calorie surplus that day. Number 2, add a weak point day and make it a high calorie day. If your back or legs are lagging, hit them twice per week, but on that second day. Plan to eat more than usual. You'll gain muscle faster if your high volume or high priority training days are also your biggest eating days. Number 3, rotate your sessions to align with your appetite. If you train on a strict 7-day schedule, but you notice some days you can eat more, then put your hardest training days there. If you run 3 days on, 1 day off, you'll naturally hit each muscle group more often and be able to match your biggest eating days to your biggest lifting days. So here's the bottom line. If you're a skinny guy, the optimal training split is the one that matches your ability to eat enough to grow. The fastest way to go from 97 pounds to 145 pounds isn't just hitting the gym more, it's nailing your diet while training in a way that lets you recover fully. That means training plan matches your calorie intake, protein is high every day, about 1 gram per pound of body weight. Every workout day is also a high calorie day, and rest days are still high calorie days because you grow outside the gym. Get that right and any split, bro split, push-pull legs, upper lower, will build you size. Get it wrong and you'll stay stuck no matter how optimal your program looks on paper. If you're trying to build muscle but struggle to eat enough, then join our private school community. Inside, you'll gain access to step-by-step courses on diet and training, as well as weekly live group coaching calls where I personally answer your questions and help you break through plateaus. Join us now, the link is below.